And #1 on the scoring charts. Can he do it again today? Live on EA TV. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Lee Dixon. And what we have coming up for you is live coverage of this Ligue 1 match. It's Metz against Paris Saint-Germain.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. Looking forward to a bright, lively start in this one. Quick tempo. Who can be the dominant force in the first 20 minutes? They could get the upper hand in this one.
An effective challenge. He's in behind. The crossbar got in the way. Showing plenty of defensive acumen and conceding the throw-in. Azpilicueta. Mbappe. And smart defending. Well, PSG know how to score goals with ease. In fact, they have the best record of any side in the league.
Well, Derek, everything we do on a football pitch is all based around goals. Keeping them out, that was my job. A bit boring, I'll give you that. And scoring them. And boy, the top scorers, they very rarely let you down. I'm sure we're in for a load more today. Should be a goal fest.
Well, no mistake from the keeper, acting decisively. Error from the keeper. Will they seize on it? Well, he did his job defensively. Mbappe. Well, getting right in their opponent's faces, forcing that hurried clearance, and a throw it'll be. Can he put them in front? Oh no, he's missed the opportunity, and they remain level.
Well, he found himself in a great position, but he couldn't find the finish. Well, that was the chance to take the lead, and the manager's frustration is there for all to see.
Well, there to intercept. Making progress is Kylian Mbappe. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Well, he played that one really well. Mbappe. Mbappe! Almost what you might call a jaw-dropping save.
Oh, he's got no right to make that save. It's absolutely fantastic.
Losing possession. Made it a bit too easy for his opponent. Mbappe! And there it is, the breakthrough. That will do nicely.
Well, here it is again, and I wonder how he waltzes past the defender so easily, and he chooses to use power in the finish. Not much chance for the keeper when it's hit that hard. Well, he's got to be delighted with his players, a big smile on his face. They've got the noses in front, they're in the lead, well done.
And back in business, advantage PSG.
Le numéro 7, Kylian Mbappe. Notre attention.
Far from a good pass.
Qui bloque l'entrée du local technique et prier de venir la déplacer au plus vite. D'avance, merci.
We're getting the ball forward. Won it back. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Defenders need to cover. Might be a chance here. Mbappe! In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They were so quick to get out from the back, and once he gets himself settled with the keeper to beat, he hammers it into the back of the net. Smashing goal.
It's going their way, 2-0.
But pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 7, Kylian Mbappé.
And it wasn't a great pass, was it?
Well, as we can see from the stats, PSG enjoying the bulk of possession here. If you don't control the ball in midfield, it's very difficult to have enough of the ball to create chances for your strikers, and really has been a dominant performance.
Well, just couldn't keep the ball. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. He's in behind. Intercepting it intelligently. And PSG couldn't hang on to it. And a chance to whip it in here. Wanted to keep it but couldn't. Well, sloppy in possession. Maya. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Takes aim. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire. So there we have it, 2-1. Arne Maya. Farid Boulaya with it. Well, they get the ball once more. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. It will be a Paris Saint-Germain free kick. And Neymar. Here's Mbappé. Well, he strayed offside just as it looked promising. And that will be it for the first half. The referee blowing his whistle, and positivity for Paris. And back underway, PSG in front, but there might still be a few twists and turns before this game is over. Mbappé! Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick, a special moment for him.
Well, Derek, the keeper's not going to want to see the replay of this. Completely caught out at his near post. Shocker.
A chance to revisit the goal.
Well, no wonder he's delighted. They've been bossing this game up to now.
Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is.
Le numéro 7, Kylian Mbappé.
Neymar. Might really be able to trouble them here. No nonsense clearance. Well, a bad touch like that usually will mean giving the ball away. Excellent ball over the top. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. But on the evidence of what we're seeing in this match, Kylian Mbappe is a striker at the peak of his powers, Lee.
Well, he's got so much swagger, hasn't he? Why not as well? He's got so much game, superb finishing, right place at the...
Well, flag going up. Frustrating, really. He's offside. And it is substitution time at this juncture, not just from one side, but from both.
Remplacé par le numéro 13, David Silva.
Arne Maya. Farid Boulaya with it. Masterful piece of foiling. Ruben Diaz. Well, just a reminder, we have more live football from Ligue 1 coming your way right here on EA TV. It's FC Metz, and they take on Strasbourg.
Yeah, the fixtures come in thick and fast. Should be a good game, that. Though hopefully that's not the commentator's curse.
Chances on. Mbappe! Oh, that was a terrific stop in a 1-versus-1 situation.
Well, high fives all round for the goalkeeper. Absolutely fantastic.
He's driven in the corner, but fisted away by the goalkeeper. Excellent block. Can they hit on the break? No let-up in the pressing department. Draxler, but they've lost possession. Victoria Ongbon. Boulaya. Another game from Ligue 1 for you to enjoy with us on EA TV. It's Paris Saint-Germain versus Nîmes.
Yeah, atmospheres make games, Derek, and that should be an absolute belter.
Mbappe. On a pretty ordinary challenge. Mbappe! A goal! And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a decent move to evade the defender. There's still a lot of work to be done, but the keeper presents the near post on a plate, and he's punished. That's quite remarkable.
PSG are going to switch things around on the personnel front. Well, the ball is rolling once more. PSG dominant, and it's starting to get out of hand, you just feel. We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game. Unable to keep the ball that time. And let's join Alan McInally, because I believe there's been a goal in the Nantes game, Alan. And the post denied him. There it is, and he could scarcely have had an easier finish.
Well, here we can see, Derek, from this better angle, it's all about the technique. When you're volleying a ball, it's all about timing. Let it get to the right place for your foot to make the connection, and there you go, in the back of the net. Well, his players have followed his every command and some. The coach must be delighted.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Apologies to our viewers for cutting Alan McInally short there. To confirm, Lille have scored in that match, and their lead as things stand is 2-0. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Well-timed tackle. And breaking at pace with menace. Chances on. Can he finish? Well, he saw the whites of the keeper's eyes and the whites of his outstretched gloves. Great goalkeeping.
Well, he's denied a certain goal there. Great reflexes from the keeper.
Mbappe. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. And he's fired over the corner. It didn't happen for them. Fine run from Mbappe. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Throw in here for PSG. And he's taken it away. Will he play it in? Possession changes hands, the interception there. David Silva, a very able passer. Mbappe. Alert defending. Boulaya. Could be a chance to break here. Ginter. And just the 1 minute left in normal time here. The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. Really getting stuck in. Arne Meyer. Well, he's lost the ball. Attacking possibilities for PSG. And that will do it for this game anyway. And it goes in to the history books as a victory for Paris Saint-Germain. Lee, what did you think of their performance?
Well, it must be a dream as a striker to play in this team. They create for fun and have a lovely attacking style about them. Clinical finishing today as well.
Made it a bit too easy for his opponent. Mbappe! And there it is, the breakthrough. That will do nicely. Defenders need to cover. Might be a chance here. Mbappe! Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful. Mbappe! Mbappe. And a pretty ordinary challenge. Mbappe! A goal! And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here. And let's join Alan McInally because I believe there's been a goal in the Nantes game, Alan. And the post denied him. There it is, and he could scarcely have had an easier finish. Chances on. Can he finish? Well, he saw the whites of the keeper's eyes and the whites of his outstretched gloves. Great goalkeeping.
Well, he did not.
Mbappe. And denied by the keeper. Impressive.